He has this conch. He goes,
Tired.
boo! And then he fucking takes off his pants, gets butt naked, and he just does a beautiful dive like that, and he just jumps in the water.
Have you guys ever stayed at a resort in Cabo?
No.
Yeah.
Never? You have?
What's it like?
How did it go?
Great.
Anyone die?
No,
What was
not that I know of.
I've been to Cancun.
I just don't drink the water.
Oh, be careful.
Yeah.
You're not
I've been
supposed
to Tulum.
Yeah, I've been to Tulum too.
So,
But the Cabo San Lucas is on the west side, right?
yeah, I've been to Cabo. It was pretty good. But
Did you like it?
And again, yeah, not drinking the water is like one thing, but now there's something else you gotta look out for.
What is it?
Cartel?
No, it ain't cartel.
Sand crabs?
Sadly, it's not this time.
Poisonous.
Not this year.
Poisonous frogs.
There's a California couple. They were staying at a Cabo resort,
Uh-huh.
and then they were starting to feel sick. They thought they either had food poisoning or they thought they drank the water. So they went to the hospital to check it out.
And then?
The hospital couldn't figure out what it was. They went back to their room,
And they died?
and a couple days later, they died in their sleep.
What the fuck?
Dysentery?
Fentanyl?
No, it's actually something that could happen anywhere. But why is it happening
E.
here?
coli?
No, it's not E. coli.
You said anywhere?
It could technically happen right here, but
What?
Diabetes?
Is this something airborne?
I think it was diabetes, actually. I read this article.
It happens everywhere.
In their sleep.
diabetes.
Shit.
So what happened is police believe that they were experiencing carbon monoxide poisoning.
Somebody was leaking exhaust fuel into the fucking AC vent?
Somehow there was carbon monoxide entering the room. They haven't determined how that happened yet. But that's not the first time that's happened.
Because people commit suicide like that. You know, like close the garage door, leave the car on.
Right.
In the hotel?
The hotel room.
So was it? I mean, there had to have been other rooms though too, right? Because if
It's
it was
like,
like a filtration system.
Based on the photo, it looks like it's a hotel room that's like in its own little bungalow thing.
Interesting.
So it doesn't look like, it's not like a bunch of rooms in a row. It's like in its own structure.
What if there's a parking garage underneath that they share air vents with, and then it's been going into
Cartels.
Cartels? Oh, you think it's a cartel hit?
Yeah. Huh?
You think it's a cartel hit? Is that what you're saying?
No, it's a car hotel. It's a cartel.
Oh, wow. God damn. So that's what they meant the whole time.
No,
Alright.
like you said, underground. What if there's cartels underground trying to, transfer drugs, and the car?
Car smoke exhausts through the hotel room.
Can you smell carbon monoxide?
That's the part that's crazy is like here's the symptoms of like let's say there's carbon monoxide happening here. This is how we would feel.
Okay.
Headache,
Yep.
dizziness, weakness, upset stomach,
Okay.
vomiting, chest pain, and confusion. So it could be so many other things, and they always say it is very flu-like, or it says you could die before any single symptom even occurs.
Really? But that's why you need those monitors, right?
Yeah, the things on
Yeah.
the corners, right? Carbon monoxide.
That's why they don't fuck around
You
with
have
that.
carbon monoxide monitors at your house?
Yeah. They won't shut the fuck up, so I had to pull them off the fucking...
Wait, like a smoke detector?
Yeah, it's like a smoke detector.
No, it's a
but there's-
different one.
It's a different one.
right?
It's like a little box.
And then it runs out of battery all the time, and it goes beep.
Yeah, it goes like that. So I was like, fucking thing, and I took it off.
Fucking thing.
I have one, but I don't have it on either.
Damn. I might
See,
get
me
one
and Joe are
of
fucking
those. Might
gangsters.
get one
Keep
of
the
those.
windows
should probably
open,
get one.
you're good. Keep the windows open.
Yeah, it's crazy because like there was a couple that died in Florida at the Sandals Resort, same thing. There were tourists that died in November in Mexico City, same exact thing.
Yikes.
Why resort? Why are they happening like that?
I don't know. That's the thing.
Like, where is it coming from? Is it like from? Well, because the gas is not carbon monoxide when you have a stove, right? That's something else.
I mean, ask the expert.
What was
I
that?
think it's methane.
Yeah, I think, it's what he said.
Propane or methane or
Yeah, methane, yeah, I think.
It's methane gas.
propane, methane, butane.
I have no idea.
Yeah,
One of them ain't.
Diabetes.
diabetes.
It's a chemical compound.
All three of those you cook with: butane, methane, fucking propane.
That gas that comes out of the stove, if it like filled up the air of the room, is it fatal, or is it just like flammable's the risk.
I actually have no idea.
Yeah, what is he?
What is he?
I'm a personal trainer, bro. Like, what are you talking about, Tuck?
It's because he almost blew up his house because his fanny pack scraped around the stove thing.
Hey, dude.
And then when his fanny
Wait, you tell your version to Subin, who doesn't know anything, before we mess it up. Go ahead.
We woke up. It was like 6 a.m. The house started smelling like not carbon monoxide. It smelled like gas.
Okay.
And we couldn't figure. I'm nervous now. I couldn't figure out where it was coming from. We were checking everything, but apparently the stove was turning on and the pilot was out.
It's because his fanny pack scraped the knob. When he it brushed it, and then the knob went from 0 to 5.
0 to 5.
Yeah, level 5.
Yeah.
You know how there's hot, mid, low, mid, hot, and then the flame is full power. That's 5. Yeah.
So apparently the knob was like faulty or something. And I had nothing to do with it. No fanny pack related instances.
His story is that he doesn't know how it got turned on.
Yeah.
Joe's story is that his fanny pack brushed it.
It's his
Can
family.
I tell you something, Subin? The first thing I do, like Mr. Rogers, when I come home, I take this bad boy off because I don't want. This is my work fanny pack. This is my outdoor fanny pack. When I go home, I don't have a fanny pack.
He's got a home fanny pack.
Yeah, what if it was like a quick, I need to go out. And the Kalyne fanny pack's pretty big, man. I'm not even lying.
I keep a lot of stuff on there.
You should see his home fanny pack.
Yeah, that one's.
As a fanny pack,
I just use a backpack.
I know for a fact that's not the first thing you do because you don't have a coat hanger where you open up the door, you put it up there like Mr. Rogers and shit.
I do this. I go. All right, I'm just gonna relax, dude.
Damn.
And I just
I like that Joe knows for a fact.
I have a go.
I know for a fact he doesn't have.
You do?
Yeah.
Well, as soon as you open the door, do you unfanny pack yourself? And then
It's on my shoulder. So it's a key holder.
you do the Gen Z style.
It's a key holder. That's where I keep the gun.
How often do you put it on your hip, the fanny pack?
Never.
Do you think that's like kind of bitch made, or what would you say?
No, it's too much. It's like everywhere you walk, it's like a fupa, you know. You just want it on the shoulder if you need to grab something, you know.
It is like a fupa kind of, Yeah.
Do you always have a gun in your fanny pack?
Taser gun.
Oh, okay, taser gun.
Oh, tight.
Yeah.
I used
Taser gun with 9mm rounds.
Do you have
in
one
it?
on you?
No, probably in the truck, but it's a taser gun that shoots.
How do you get one of those?
You can just buy them.
Yeah?
Yeah, go to.
You got one, Kalyne? Kalyne just bought a taser.
Yeah, Timu.
You could go to Sunny Alley.
Sandy Alley got everything.
Those motherfuckers got the taser guns in the top corner.
You could buy tadpoles there too.
Yeah.
You should buy what?
Tadpoles. Sandy Alley.
Really? They have tadpole?
Yep.
Oh, and then the little red ear slider turtle?
Dude, and then if you go to a specific street like Maine, you
Yeah.
see a guy in a truck selling dogs in his bed.
Yeah.
Or like rabbits?
Yeah, rabbits
Yeah,
and dogs, yeah.
And then there'll be like little birds and parakeets.
Dude, hustlers.
Oh, you know what's sad is that because Smack has such a soft spot for bunnies, she would pass them all the time because our studio was right next to where they sell the bunnies on the.
Will she hoard them?
No, she was like, she felt so bad because they're in bad conditions. Like they're not supposed to be crammed up like that. And then she like called, I think like one of the animal police or like PETA or some shit, and was like, hey, like, do you guys ever do anything about this? And then they were like, no, we don't do anything about that.
Whoa.
Because they were just like, there's nothing you can do.
Because it's like an endless cycle, huh? They're just.
They literally said there's zero you can do, and they've never once tried.
Most of them are feeder rabbits too. Like they die real quick.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
buy them for like weird like purposes.
That was kind of like our homeless situation in Glendora. We would start calling the cops, and then, because one guy, I had a guy that he was eating a Subway sandwich on my front yard, and he said he worked for the FBI. And then,
Fuck those guys.
yeah, we had another, and then he rode off on his fucking road bike. And then we had another lady that was a fucking zombie. We had people pooping on my lawn, and they're just like,
People pooping on your lawn, huh?
yeah.
Wasn't your dog?
And then they're like, you just can't. There's nothing we can do. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, man.
I'm like, thanks, guys.
Appreciate it.
But could you get in trouble if you
Oh yeah, that'd be
just
huge.
like side sneak him, bang, drag his body out to the street?
Most of the time, there's more trouble than like if you try to deal with it yourself. Like even the animal situation on Santee Alley, if you tried to like tell them off, cops would be like, "You're an idiot for that. Like leave them alone. You're making more problems for yourself. Like what if they get mad at you,
So citizens arrest is not a real thing.
dude?" It's and if you think it's that bad here, like in other countries,
Oh, yeah.
messing with people is even worse.
And we had poking heads over the wall all the time. So I ended up.
What do you say? Peekaboo.
Yeah, like on our nest would always go off, and you would just see someone's head go like this.
Oh.
So we ended up buying is you know those like spiky strips for birds.
Yeah.
So I lined the entire wall of the outside, and I just found out, I think like last week or 2 weeks ago, that if a human being gets hurt on it, they can technically sue your house.
Yeah, because it's booby trap.
Yeah.
But if
I
you
was
can-
trying to move.
Yeah, you're like,
reasonably-
what's the point?
If you can reasonably prove in court that you didn't mean it,
Just be like, I'm tired of these birds shitting on my wall.
you'd have to like
gotta buy
literally
bird shit,
plant bird shit everywhere. Like you just have to prove that it wasn't for the use.
You
of
need a bird shit guy? I got a bird shit guy.
Just buy a bunny, put him on top of your wall, and take a picture of it.
I feel like when you grow up in LA though, you just have this like, oh, homeless people, they're gonna fucking steal from me and like they're mean or whatever. But then like when I'm in Hawaii now, my feeling of like homeless people have completely changed. Cause I'll just be like walking in Waikiki like at night and it's like everyone's nice. They don't bother you. They don't panhandle, right? And this one bum, he was like, you know, like that one walls.
Yeah.
By so there's like this one concrete structure on Waikiki that goes into like the ocean.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So then
Fuck that place.
me and Hannah were walking. This homeless guy is like half naked walking next to us, right? And it's like sunset, it's getting dark, and we're like, what the hell is he doing? So he walks past us, he goes to the end. And in this fool, he goes, boo! He has the conch. He has this conch, he goes,
Tired.
boo! And then he fucking takes off his pants, gets butt naked, and he just does a beautiful dive like that, and he just jumps in the water.
familiar to you.
Yeah, but there's a lot of like.
He's not even native, dude. He's just some like white hippie dude that's just like probably been in Hawaii too long with too much drugs.
Probably.
But like, yeah, I was like, that was the most interesting thing I've ever seen, man.
Dude, there's asshole kids there too. Like punks.
Yeah.
Try to pick fight with you.
Really?
At that wall, yeah, on a Saturday, Friday through Sunday. One of those.
I see them, but they don't. I don't know.
I mean, long as you don't.
They just go, "Hey, just kidding, films." That's what they say to me.
Really?
Oh, that's good. That's good for you.
tight.
Yeah.
See, like, I think they don't think like, hey, you want smoke? You want beef? You know, like they don't say that shit to me.
Damn, I go there every time and they're like, "Sup, you fucker," and I'm just like, "Damn, don't look at him." I ain't no bitch, but just don't look at him. I'm here with my wife.
They'll be like, hey, you the funny guy, you the funny guy. And I'm all like, hey, what's up, man? So I never had any of that.
See, you got that leverage though. See?
Yeah, that's true. Good for you, man.
I got lucky.
Not for him. Stop you fuck off.
Oh, damn. Young ass kid, so I'm like, I'll kick you, but you can't do it today.